Hey, it's the 7th flavor of my 25 flavors of the same story challenge. Did you watch the video yesterday? If not, maybe try to go back and listen to at least a little bit of me telling a story so that you know what I'm talking about here in the debrief. But if you didn't watch, here's what I did. I play another voice that didn't sound like myself at all in yesterday's video. That's what happened. So yeah, I did that, and it was fun. It was playful. It was happy. I was happy. I was able to do that video very quickly in one shot in 8 minutes. I had 20 minutes left in the day, and it took me only like 10 minutes to finish recording the video. It was fun. The video wasn't well received so far, but it's okay. But what I realized, let me see, it's still really bad. But what I realized in yesterday's process of making that video was that I could bring out my creativity and my even more authentic self when I was playing that voice. When I was playing that voice, I feel like I was in a character. I was in characters. And maybe some people would say, Bill, that's not you. You're playing this character. So it's not you. It's not authentic. But no, let me tell you, it was actually more authentic than I thought it was. Because when I was playing that character, I feel safe. I feel that there is no risk in me making mistakes. I was able to allow myself to stutter. I was able to allow myself to say the wrong words in the wrong tone, or in even correct a sentence, because I was in a character. And when I make mistake, it wasn't me making the mistake. It was the character making the mistake. So that shifted my mental, the way that I saw, or the way that I approached the story, right? And it makes me feel more safe. When I feel more safe, I was more brave. I was able to do something that is more like unusual and uncomfortable to me. So yeah, that's what I realized. When there's a character, when I was in a different skin, there's a additional protection layer that allows me to feel safe and play. I really like that. And thinking about day 1 to day 5, what I've been trying to do was trying to be serious, trying to make the story perfect or interesting or inspirational, make you want to listen. But the more I try, the more serious I get about it. And the more serious I get about it, the more difficult it becomes. And I feel that the story was just drifting away. It's getting further and further and further away from me because I don't know how to tell that story. I don't know how to make that story perfect. It was my story, but now it's going away from me. So it's a strange thing. It's a dilemma. I feel that like when I was being the normal self, I was telling a story that didn't feel so much resonating with myself. It felt like I was telling someone else's story. But when I was in another skin, I was playing another character, and was obviously I was in a mental state that I didn't feel that it was myself. That's when I was able to be authentic and be myself. It's weird, isn't it? But that's why I learned, find ways to remove the fear of risk. I hope that one day I'll get to a place where I don't need a character. I don't need some different skin to make myself feel comfortable taking risk and being playful. I hope one day I'll get there. But for now, I'll just keep practicing. And the more I practice, the more I would be able to let go of that fear. That's it. That's what I learned about myself during yesterday's video making process. So, about the story today, let's get into the story today. Today, I want to tell the story in a way that you may have already got a hint from the fact that I've been holding this microphone, this golden microphone. It's actually really cheap. It's like 20 US dollar, 4,000 yen. I think I bought it, Japanese yen. Um, I don't know how it sounds. It may not sound as good as the other one, but whatever. I like the golden color, and I like the fact that I can hold it in my hand. When I have something to hold in my hand, it boosts my confidence. But anyway, I am holding this microphone because I thought maybe I can sing the story today. I know it's gonna be awkward. I'm really bad at singing, and I don't know how to write songs. I don't know. I don't even have the lyrics. The story itself, I haven't even figured it out in words, and now I have to come up with melody and words in on the fly, and it has to make sense. I mean, those are not requirements. This is just trying. This is a game. I'm playing as a game. Okay, so bear with me or turn off the video. Like close the video if you don't want to hear me sing now. Okay. It makes sound really bad. Oh God, this is scary, but let's do it. Where should we start? Give me 1 second. It was 10 years ago. Me and my friend, his name is Neo. We were going to Vietnam to ride our bicycles. But there was a mistake in our planning. We couldn't get our train ticket. Ended up getting on a bus, which took 36 hours to get to our destination. The bus was pretty crappy, and there was no air conditioning. And for 36 hours, we couldn't lie down and sleep. It was tough. It was a long trip. But when we could accept the fact we got on the bus, we talked with the people around us. We didn't speak Vietnamese, but we got Google Translate on our devices. We tell stories of each other. Life. We noticed things that were beautiful, things around the road. The rice field was green, and the blue ocean never gets old. The sunny days, the soft breeze. We were marching towards our destiny. People got on, people got off. The door was never closed. We stop at the restaurants. We eat our lunch and dinner. We stop at the gas stations, and we got on the bus and moved on. There were cows on the road in our way. We were driving the bus impatiently away. There was a truck that dropped a box of fruits, and we went down to pick it up. After 36 hours, we got to our destination. It's a weird feeling, but I feel connected. I didn't want to say goodbye to those folks. Our bicycle trip hasn't started, but there were already so many beautiful memories. I don't think there's another chance in my life we could go through this beautiful trip. A beautiful, beautiful trip. I think that's it. Thank you for listening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.